The road behind me takes us to Stepanakert. The road ahead takes us to Yerevan. And if we make a right turn, we would be heading to Martakert. I can't emphasize enough that the donations you've made to the Hayastan All-Armenian Fund have benefited the Armenian people countless times over. It's such a joy to use this highway. It's very clean, extremely smooth and safe. All the required road signs are there, and the sides of the bridges are optimally protected, making for a very comfortable and enjoyable ride. As you can see, boundaries are clearly indicated on both sides of the highway. This is very important when driving at night or in foggy conditions. But of course, I especially recommend driving in daytime to enjoy the breathtaking beauty of the countryside. This is truly heaven on earth. Hi, how are you? Good, thank you. How long have you had this store? 5 months. 5 months, huh? How is business? It's been good, especially since the road was opened. What road is that? Our highway, right here. How did you get around before the construction of the road? We got around, but it was very difficult. It's our Armenian spirit. We survive and always keep our hopes high. I'm very happy that you have such a nice, successful grocery store. We're planning on building a coffee shop on this side. When? Very soon. I'm glad the Hayastan All-Armenian Fund is helping boost commerce in your community. On our part, we're thankful for having such great friends who never forget us. We don't forget them either. We're here to stay and defend our lands. We're very grateful to you. We too are grateful for having such friends. It's been a pleasure to meet you. I wish you health and success.
Armenian Artsakh.
Hello, how are you? Good, and you? I'm doing well, thank God. Can you tell us what changes the highway has brought to your community? It used to take us 2 hours to get to Vardenis. Now we can get there in 1 hour. It's fantastic. How else do you think the highway will affect this area? It's going to bring increased economic activity. It's good to create jobs and new businesses. And people are going to be able to make a good living. Thank you so much. You are the guardians of our lands. Thank you. Take care. This is a multifunctional community center. It includes an event hall, among other facilities. When villagers come here, they can access a slew of services, instead of having to go to several different offices. That's right. If, of course, there's a pledge of support by a benefactor, we will first inspect the foundations and structural integrity of the building. The plan for this school is as follows. Since it's too big for the needs of the village, it will be reconfigured as a dual campus, comprising a kindergarten and a high school. So it's a project waiting for a benefactor. On the other side of the building, there's the newly constructed community center, which I think also houses a medical clinic. It does. Apart from the community center and the school, how do you envision the further development of the area? Well, the highway is a major factor, as it will bring tourism to Getavan, especially since the village has a great location. The very existence of the highway will lead to general economic development. Bear in mind that the construction of the road has brought a host of additional improvements. These include new power lines, that is to say, a second reliable electrical connection between Armenia and Artsakh, as well as telephone lines, which run throughout the length of the road. Also, soon, an internet cable will be built alongside the highway, thus providing a second online link between Armenia and Artsakh. Another major improvement is the community's gravity flow irrigation system. It didn't exist prior to the construction of the highway. It didn't exist, and the water just went to waste? Yes. Everything depends on roads. Everything. Whether it's people visiting each other's homes or tourists coming to see these beautiful lands, in Armenia and Artsakh alike. To my right, for instance, there's a gorgeous lake with deep blue waters. This is what Europeans look for, but not just Europeans. Anyone will enjoy such extraordinary beauty. Look at this bridge. Look at those solid guardrails. I am extremely happy with the quality of this project. Moreover, we have obtained a 5-year warranty from our contractors. In case something breaks down during the next 5 years, they will fix it free of charge. What I mean is, it's not like our contractors said, "We built the road, we got paid, thank you very much, now we're off." No, they're responsible for whatever happens in the next 5 years. And it must be said that they did a wonderful job. Their work brings honor to them, as it brings honor to all of us. The paving and lighting of this road, which leads to Dativank, are likewise the work of the Hayastan All-Armenian Fund. Now, thanks to this road and the Vardenis-Martakert Highway, people can easily travel from Yerevan to reach the monastery. May God protect you all, but don't ever forget our homeland. It's our duty to safeguard and defend it, to develop and look after it.
զարգացնել եւ դեր գանք նրանով։
Greetings, Mr. Antranig. Greetings. May God bless us. How are you? Good. How are you doing? I'm doing well, thank God. I'm glad you came. I'd like to ask you what changes were brought about by the construction of this road. There have been marvelous changes in the last 2 years. The paving of the road was completed less than a month ago, likewise through the efforts of the Hayastan All-Armenian Fund and the support of Armenians across the world. And today, things are improving day after day. There's also a crossstone here, and it bears an interesting and very rare inscription. It reads, "This writing was inscribed by me, Hassan. Beware, I took nothing away from this world, neither will you." Such wise words. Hi, how are you? Is this stall new? It's been a month. And what about this highway? It was built recently, right? Yes, it's brand new. The opening ceremony was held on September 1st. Who built it? The Hayastan All-Armenian Fund. Yes. Do you think more people are coming to the area since the highway was opened? Oh, yeah. There's movement, lots of activity. Building a highway is one thing, but what good is it if it gives out down the line? What good is it if it's destroyed by a rock slide? This stormwater drainage system is the simplest and smartest solution. Look how it works. Only the water can go through. This used to be a very dangerous stretch of terrain, so our engineers carved off the cliff to a point where which the water could run off safely. We owe this solution to the Armenian spirit of innovation. I think the build quality of this highway is simply marvelous. The Hayastan All-Armenian Fund is the pride of the entire Armenian nation. Since the launch of this organization, shortly after the independence of Armenia, every single project it has implemented has been of great benefit to our homeland. Hello, how are you doing? May I ask you a few questions about this road? The road? Yes, please, go ahead. I'm a representative of the Hayastan All-Armenian Fund. How do you think the construction of the road has benefited you? Well, the last time I visited this area was 6 years ago. Now that we have this excellent road, I think I'll travel here much more frequently. Hi, how are you? Good. Where do you come from? Vardenis. Did this road look like this in the past? Oh no. How has it changed? There's no comparison. It's just fantastic now. Thank you. May God be with you. Thank you. Hello, how are you? May I ask you a few questions? Of course. Do you use this road regularly? Yes. Has it made a difference for you since it was built? The difference is that now it's a great road, and the drive is very comfortable. Where are you headed? To Dakjur. Where are you coming from? Our military outpost. Where is it located? That's a secret. Can you tell me which region it's in? It's in the Kelbajar region. My question is, how has your daily life changed as a result of the highway's construction? This road has made things so much easier. We're all very happy it was built. Will you take good care of it? Of course, absolutely. I'm glad to hear it.
Նայեցեք միշտ մի դիլա չի հավատացո միշտ դիլա հագարակ քաղաքար ունեցո.
There will always be skeptics and naysayers. In time, however, the doubters will see the results of the work that's been done and its enormous benefits to our homeland. That's when they, too, will start to believe in this work. Heeding the call of the Armenian blood running through their veins, they will say, "Oh, what great strides we have made."